is up, guys? Today we are going to be learning how to draw people. This is the first episode in my series of how to draw people. Today's episode is going to be about basic gesture sketches and body poses and how to just block out the person. We're not gonna go into the complex details or how to draw the muscles. We're just gonna know how to draw the basic stick figure and how to get the motion of the line. Ow, I cut myself. Okay, I will be drawing with my needle that I got from the hospital. Just kidding. It looks like a needle, but it is my favorite pencil. It is very nice. Hashtag not sponsored. I wish I was sponsored by this pencil brand. Okay, we're already a minute in the video and I haven't done anything. Great. Okay, how to draw peeps. Episode uno. Wait, in Spanish. Woohoo! Okay. Well, I don't even know what Spanish is. I'm just gonna write some random stuff. I'm sorry if I offended you with this. Just kidding. I have no idea how to write anything. Man, we're a minute and 30 seconds and I haven't done anything else. So let's do stuff. Okay, so you're going to want to work with some reference, but if you can, pull up a website called Reference Sketch Daily. Or Sketch Daily Reference, whatever. Just look up Sketch Daily. Okay? Okay. Do the 30-second pose, and please do the clothed. Okay, just do clothed. Okay. And do 30 seconds. So we're going to do the 30-second gesture sketch right after I show you how to. So there's many different methods in drawing the person, but for my stick figure, I'm going to be drawing the head first, which normally you shouldn't do because we tend to make the head very big. Okay, second, you draw the shoulders, which should fit two heads right here. It should fit two heads on both sides. That is about the length. Okay, so now you're going to be drawing the spine, and whatever direction you want them to go with is the direction that the spine is going to go. So if they're putting their hand on their hip and facing that way and pointing a thumbs up at themselves, you are going to want to lean them on their hip, so like this. Okay. So you'll sketch out the hip, which is about the same size as the shoulders if you're doing a male character. I'm going to start with male and then go into the female details. Alright, so you're going to sketch out the arm. You can draw a circle. And for the hand, you just draw a triangle in where they're going. Okay, so we're going to draw both arms, and this guy is going to be doing a thumbs up at himself. So he's pointing his thumb at him. The light of the pencil is glaring into my eye, and I do not like it. Alright, I did a little too detailed hand right there. Oh my gosh, my dog is going crazy. Eli, be quiet! Sorry about that. He's still going nuts. Okay, I'm just gonna speak a little bit louder. Hey, let's see. Okay, we're 5 minutes in. Alright, we're gonna teach you how to draw the legs now. Legs, you can draw lines, and the legs tend to be about halfway of the body. So the legs measure out a tiny bit over their head. So the leg should land right about here, okay? And just based on how long I've been drawing Okay, so the legs land about here if these moved up. So if someone was standing on his hips, the top of their legs would be here. Okay, this is just proportion-wise, so you don't make your legs super short or super long. All right, so now we're done with our stick figure. You can block in a little bit of the form right here. You can like do little triangles if you want to make them look a little more like legs. Okay, and then connect that with the feet. And okay, cool, we got the legs. Hopefully he does not look like a little monkey. Okay, so we got the legs. Now I'm going to be teaching you how to draw a girl. Alright, so we can block in the chest. And that is a triangle that goes all the way down to the groin. Inverted triangle. And then you connect the hips to halfway of that triangle. A little curved line here, a little curved line there. Boom, you got a chest. Another way to draw the chest when I'm doing my detailed stuff, and I'm going to teach you this a little later, is the flour sack method. So you draw rhombus, trapezoid, and then you connect these with the lines in the middle, kind of pinch them in. Alright, and as you can see, why it's called the flour sack method is because it ends up looking like a flour sack. And that's the chest, but I'm going to get into stretching and bending the chest later on in the series. Alright, we're at 6 minutes, guys. No, almost 7 minutes. Alright. So, I'm going to teach you how to draw the female proportions now. And no, we're not going to do the same pose, but we're going to do a little bit bigger. And we're going to compare the male. So I am just going to quickly do a male body, just standing straight. And we're going to make a little bit dynamic standing pose. Because when you're standing, your legs you don't tend to go straight down when you're standing unless you're doing it on purpose. So we're going to sketch out the male proportions. And in the next video I'm going to teach you a little more how to do the forms of the character. But I am just going to do that right here. See how it connects? It's all just one big triangle. Alright. You're not going to be drawing a triangle for your finished pieces though. There is a lot more detail to the legs. Okay. So, now we're going to be drawing the chest. And this is looking a little weird, if I do say so myself. And I think that is a little bit good. Just a little. Okay. And I'm going to teach you more about balance later, but the higher the hip is going to be the straight leg, or the leg with all the weight on it. And then the lower leg is going to be the leg that is being relaxed. Okay, so if you went and leaned on your hip right now and stood up, the higher hip is the one that is being pushed straight down. When you lean your hip, I'm doing it right now in the mirror, but when you lean your hip, the other leg is relaxed, and you tend to do your other shoulder like that. And the higher the position of the shoulder is, I did that completely wrong actually. I don't know. That's why it looked a little weird. But the higher the shoulder is, that is going to be the arm that is in action. There it goes. Now it looks a little more lifelike. Okay. Now we're going to be drawing the female body. Very similar. Sketching that. Okay. So now we're going to be drawing the female body. Okay. Head the same because we're just sketching it right now. We're not going into those details. Neck the same. And about shoulders the same, except the female's shoulders, the feminine shoulders, not the female. Feminine shoulders tend to be a tiny bit shorter than the male's. Okay, and you can already tell that this is starting to get a little more feminine. Okay, we're gonna come down, and the hips are going to be a little bit wider and a little bit bigger than the male hips and a little bit bigger than the female shoulders, okay? So I was going to draw a line straight through this. You see it's not a perfect rectangle. It has some angle to it. All right, so now, instead of drawing the line all the way through, we're going to be drawing a triangle up here. And then we're going to be drawing a circle down here for the hip. Okay? Because female hips tend to be a little more big, or a little bigger. That was very bad grammar of me, sorry. Okay, so you're going to connect that using the flour sack. Alright, the legs, about the same, tiny bit longer than the males. Alright, so we're going to be, here, let's angle the shoulders and make it the exact same pose. Alright, so we got higher straight, remember? And that one is being relaxed. Relax it a little more and do a little more smooth line. Okay, I'm not going to take my time and sketch all that. I'm just going to block it in because I have a YouTube time limit, I think. I don't know if they changed that, but I'm pretty sure I do. So I'm not going to go into detail with the legs, but the female legs are pretty different. So I think I made those legs a little too long. Yeah. That is definitely not accurate. I'm sitting in my chair, so everything looks a little out of proportion. I'm sitting a little far away. So let's measure that out just in case. Okay, so this, a little over the head. The legs are going to end right here. Yeah, I don't know what I was doing with that. Alright, that's obviously a little better. I'm sorry about that. We're going to erase this leg and erase the form of that leg. Man, I'm making this video way too long. Okay, I'm just gonna sketch this in and not talk for a second. Because I am completely messing up, but that's part of art, you know? Okay, I'm gonna curve out the thigh. I'm going to draw on the ankle. And pretty much done. As you can see, I drew this a little bit smaller, but the body proportions, you can clearly see that this is a female without anything. Okay, so now this is going to give it away if the female kind of looks like a man. Okay, so you're going to draw circles here for the breasts. Alright, circles kind of hanging off the edge of the side of the chest. Alright. Okay, there we go. So they're going to be on that, like, off the edge. There are going to be bumps when you come back in, all right? So you're going to, like that, you're going to bump, and you're going to do a curve right here and erase the top of the circle. All right, bump. I made this one a little bigger. Well, the bump, I didn't make it bigger, but the bump was a little weird. The curve was a little weird. Alright, so that is immediately going to give it away, and we're going to see, I'm going to curve that up there, and the neck. Neck's a tiny bit smaller too. Alright, arms, triangle, triangle. I'm going to teach you how to do that in the next video. Yeah, that's how to draw a person in their gesture. And this is not a gesture. I was just teaching you how to draw, like, just how to draw them, you know? Right, this is a gesture, so 30 seconds of gesture sketch we're going to do every person going into a run. And I only have 30 more seconds left in my video, so that's going to be good. Alright, so alright. might not be the best, but that's fine, you know? Alright. And kind of in a run. And the line of action is going to be right here. Alright, and that is our gesture video. I hope you like it, and I hope this helped you. These were not the best drawings, but that was just an example of how to draw them, okay? I'm sorry. I didn't mean it to do these horrible poop garbage, bad proportionate, you know what I mean. Okay, see you in the next video. Bye-bye.